Hi guys, so we're still in the heart of Wexford here, and this is St. Patrick's Church and Graveyard, and it's said that many casualties of the 1798 rebellion from both sides are laid to rest here, and that includes a mass grave somewhere in here as well. But we're going to take a look at the ruins of the church first, and it is quite beautiful. And again, you need a key to get in, and this is also taken care of by Wexford County Council or the Wexford Corporation. So we'll have a look to see if we can read anything. There's 1827 on that one anyway. Erected by Richard Jones Hyland in memory of William Henry Hyland. He was 96 when he died. Look at the design in the wall. Up at the top there would have been a window, and above it then the bells. And it's quite a big church, or it was quite a big church. Uh, 1882 there, Thomas Cullen. We've quite a big tomb there, and I'll come around to have a look a little bit closer. Look at that. And we have, I'd say there was rails around that at one stage, but there's no writing to be read there. And you can see in the background the blackberries growing up around it. We've 1830 here, John Holdbrook. He was 52 when he died, and it's lovely, got lovely designs on it again. Now this part is fenced off, but we have more graves in behind it. So we'll have a look if we can get around. I just want to show you the end wall here. And we've lots of headstones up there. But I'm going to take a walk around here first, behind this fence. And be careful where we're walking. I don't really want to go much further than that, but I can't see a date on it. Kind of seem to be standing on some sort of a tomb or something solid underfoot anyway. Here lies the body of Daniel Dixon, I think it is, Esquire, late captain of the Wexford militia, who departed this life November 1830, aged 56. And I've just noticed that the grounds themselves are full of ants, so I have to be very careful about where I walk. This is Mary Ann Pounder here, widow of the late Joshua John Pounder, Esquire, Fairfield. She was 73 when she died in 1832. And I'm not sure I can get around there. It's very uneven ground, and it just looks like it's too dangerous to get in there, and I certainly don't want to be ate by ants. And there's a number of stones there as well. Another big tomb there. This one is all broken. It looks like this was maybe a boundary for a grave, or maybe I'm not sure what that is. There's a lot of stones there. You can see a railed one in here. But I was warned about the ground being uneven and hard to walk through. You can hear the seagulls there in the back. Nothing to be read on that one. I'm not sure what that was. Was it part of a grave? We have a number of these stones. It looks like Martin maybe. And also her Martha McLaughlin, 1815 I'm guessing, or no, sorry, 1886, aged 81 maybe, and it looks like a 17-year-old there as well. I'm going to come across here, but look at that in the background now and how big it is, and the detail on the windows. We have a huge tomb here, and someone was here in 1986 and put Elvis here, and I know for a fact Elvis is not in County Wexford anyway. We have a huge plant, and I think that's a butterfly plant, and it attracts all the butterflies, which is lovely, but it's overtaken the grave. So we have a lot of these stones here, and I was told there was a mass grave here, so I'm starting to wonder, are those stones related to the mass grave? But there's a great story with it, and I'll pop that over the video. And we've all these stones along here, unless it was the original boundary wall, I'm not sure. But we're coming back to the main gate in, and there's another railed one. It looks like McCormick, 1875 there. So as I said, lots were buried here from the 1798 rebellion, and it'd be interesting to find a couple of those. That's 1807, James Devericks. 1867, that's Edward Donald by the looks of it. Look at that one, completely rusted, but it looks amazing. So those are the iron crosses that we happen on a lot. But look at this one here. This is another iron one, the Celtic design. And I wonder, can I read this? Something Dodd, who died 1895, aged just 24. And it looks like J-A-S. So I wonder, is it Jason Dodd? But he was only 24. That's amazing. I love that. So there's St. Patrick's Church in the background. But there's quite a number of stones in here, unfortunately, that I won't be able to read. We've loads of butterflies in here. (1851), sacred to the memory of James Cullen. 1832, and Elizabeth. James was 35, Elizabeth 57. She died in 1851. And their son John, 32 when he died in 54. So, young people. We've 1847 here, aged 80, Margaret Jordan. And we've Patrick Jordan there as well. He was 64 in 1860 when he died. And we've a number of ladders there, so I don't know if they're intending to do work in here. I hope so. 1838. John Ronan, it looks like. He was 35 when he died. And Elizabeth Ronan, she was only 26 in 1837. And their children, 3 of their children, rest in peace. And you can see that it's lifting away from the headstone itself. Here lies the bodies of Elizabeth Williams and Nicholas Sinnott. If I can get in close enough. I don't think there is a date. Sorry, it's Eliza, William and Nicholas Sinnott. But no date there that I can see anyway. But look at the writing. And up here I can see 1799 it looks like. Jonathan, who died at Wexford July 21st, 1799, and it looks like 41. And there's an Agnes as well, and it looks like Marjorie Banks maybe is the name, and we've 1799 on this one. Daughter, it's very hard to read. And there's it looks like a Susanna Elizabeth up at the top. And the headstones are much harder to read in here. Right guys, not much to read on headstones. Have a look at that tomb there. But we've tried, and just the ground is extremely dangerous. But you can see that's the bell tower, and if I turn around up there, there's another one, and these lovely archways. But yeah, it's just too dangerous to keep going underfoot. And I've kind of read anything that I can read, but it's really just to show you areas in Wexford that are not easily accessible to the public anyway. You have to get a key. So I'll leave you there from St. Patrick's Church and Graveyard, and any information I find I'll put it over the video again. Talk to you soon. God bless.